What's going on, people? Ben here from Bateman Talks Tottenham, back with another video from my dad Paul.
Hello.
Where today we'll be reacting to the Nottingham Forest game and reviewing this weekend's Premier League fixtures. Starting off with the Spurs game, gained a 2-0 win in not the best performance by any stretch of the imagination. However, we managed to come through with the points and ultimately see out the game comfortably despite going down to 10 men, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it was a good solid game and useful 3 points. Sad that it meant the sacking of what's his name?
Steve Cooper.
Steve Cooper, but
Nuno Espirito Santo being taking charge, which would be interesting to see considering his tenure at Spurs didn't exactly go to plan.
No, indeed.
With Forest, they've had a lot of bad results recently. I think their owner, I'm surprised he didn't sack him last season, if we're honest, and think that was only because of the connection with the fans. And maybe he just thought it's the last straw.
Yeah, I think so.
But talking on the Spurs game, we went down to 10 men with Yves Bissouma getting a red card, and it's becoming a bit of a feature, Spurs getting red cards this season, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's our 4th red card of the campaign.
I think we're top of the league from the point of view of discipline.
Do you think that's becoming a bit of an issue?
Well, it seems to be. He's not the only one. Obviously, Romero
And a
doggy, they're flying close to the wind.
I thought it wasn't the worst challenge in the world in real time, but in slow motion it looks a lot worse. And I think the VAR should look at things in real time because it gives such a different picture to looking at things in slow motion.
Yeah, I agree.
But we can't change it now, and with him being out at the AFCON, we won't see him till February now. But then he's not played the best recently at times either.
No, it gives other people the chance to...
So you'd think Højbjerg will slot in against Everton, won't you?
Yeah, yes, and Everton lost last night on penalties.
Yeah, Everton lost to Fulham on penalties. Think that we had Fulham in the cup. Could we have got all the way to the semi-finals?
Very possibly.
But finally on the Spurs game, Dejan Kulusevski, what's the performance he had?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That assist for Richarlison's first goal, Spurs' first goal.
Perfect.
Unbelievable, and that's kind of his trademark cross now. He's capable of that a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That sort of cross. Obviously, he only went out on the right wing because of Johnson's concussion, and thankfully, because of the only 7-day concussion protocol, he'll still be fit for the Everton game as we played Friday night.
Yeah, and we've had a week's rest, and Everton played last night. Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, so going into the Everton game, we should feel optimistic, I would say. And then looking at the Premier League in general this weekend, do you think the top 4 race could be blowing wide open with Liverpool drawing, Manchester United, Man City drawing?
Yeah, could well happen. I always think that the top 3 teams at the moment form are us, Arsenal, and Villa.
Yeah, maybe.
It's unusual.
I'd throw Everton in the hat there as well.
Yeah, they've been playing very well lately.
But yeah, it is interesting seeing City drop so many points at the moment, and unlike them really, isn't it?
Yeah, very much.
95th minute against Palace. And then Liverpool drawing 0-0 at Anfield in a game where people expected an absolute thrashing on Manchester United's part. Yeah. And it was a real poor quality game as well, wasn't it?
Both sides poor.
And the odd chances, they were both poor, but then the chances they had, teams both should have buried. But I think it's safe to say a draw was a fair result in that game. Do you agree?
It was, yes, definitely.
And then looking at Arsenal, they got another win, unfortunately. Brighton struggling with injuries. Chelsea got another win. But you've got to look at it overall. Other than Villa getting the win, it was an okay weekend for Spurs in terms of the teams around us, wasn't it? With Liverpool and Man United not.
Could have been much worse.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you all for watching. Look out for our match preview of the Everton game coming later in the week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, come on you Spurs!